Okay, welcome. My name is Kai. I'm from Audi AG in Germany, and Audi developed together with Bosch the adaptive cruise control with stop and go functionality. That's the first thing I want to demonstrate to you. And if you order ACC into an Audi A6, A7 or A8, you will get for free a system which is called Pre-Sense Front, and it's a predictive emergency braking system. And that's the second step I want to demonstrate to you. ACC with stop and go functionality. Often people say it makes no sense to have a cruise control at heavy traffic situations. I want to demonstrate that's also making sense. So the first thing I want to show is I can set a target speed at standstill. So I set already the car to a target speed of 20 kilometers per hour. So 20, and I can enhance it to 50 kilometers now. And that means now the car will go 50 miles per hour constantly, unless there's a car in front of me. What will normally happen if I go off the brake now? Nothing in this car. It's not moving. I have to allow the car to move by pulling this lever, and now the car moves. But it knows there's a car in front of me, and so it's stopping again. And if the car in front of me is moving, my car automatically follows. And you see, I do nothing with my feet. So if the car in front of me stops, my car is also stopping. And if it moves in between 3 seconds, my car is automatically following. If the stop is longer than 3 seconds, we simulate that now, you can see in the dashboard here, automatic go, but it disappears after 3 seconds. After 3 seconds stop, it disappears. But if I pull this again, I allow my car automatic go for the next 15 seconds. So if the car in front of me is going, my car follows. And so that shows ACC makes also sense for heavy traffic situations, the typical stop and go situations. There's another way to tell the car to allow to go. If the car in front of me pulls off, I just go on the throttle for a short moment and my car follows. And now it's taken over by ACC again. If I'm now having no traffic in front of me, my car starts accelerating up to my target speed of 50 kilometers per hour. And if I go on the brake, the system is deactivated by this. So also a safety feature. That's adaptive cruise control. It's a comfort thing. But we also have a safety feature because we use the sensors of this system. We have 2 radar sensors in the front bumper and a high-resolution video cam built in the mirror foot, which is monitoring my lane and the parallel lanes. And it's able to detect indicating cars, pulling over cars, so to adapt these situations to run more like a human driver. And we use these sensors also to look ahead what's going on ahead my car. And if there's any risk of a collision, the system will warn me by acoustic and optic sign, and it will start a partial braking, an autonomous partial braking. And that's what I want to demonstrate to you now. And for that, I will approach the rabbit car in front of us, which is traveling with about 15 miles per hour. And I will approach it with approximately 45 miles per hour and simulating a sleeping driver. I do nothing. And I wait for the warning. And you can imagine on your own when you would start braking. And even then, when the car is warning me, I will wait another 2 seconds before I start braking. And then I will simulate a lousy braking guy. I'm braking much too soft. Without the system, there would be a collision. If there's no collision, it's the pre-sense front or the predictive emergency braking system. Okay. Now I start accelerating up to about 45 miles per hour. I'm not driving with ACC, I'm normal driving, but I'm sleeping. So wait for the warning sign. And now I start braking. Much too late. But you see what happened. At the very beginning, there was the warning. Then there was a short braking, a so-called braking jolt, waking me up. And then the car started braking autonomously with maximum 30% braking pressure. That moment when I started braking, the system instantly started calculating how much braking pressure do we need to avoid the collision to the car in front of us. And I was not braking hard enough, so what did the system do? It was adding as much braking pressure as necessary to avoid the accident. And you have seen it brought me very close to the other object. Why? To give as much as possible room to the following traffic. That's predictive emergency braking system. It's a thing you can't experience on your own, and that was the reason to do this demonstration.